Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 5. This morning I have a couple errands that I need to run, but I want to hurry and go through all of this stuff that is down here in the basement so that I can run by Savers on my way around town this morning, so that I can get it all, let me get some lights in here, so I can get it all donated and out of my house. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go through what is out here. I know for sure I want to donate that bench. We talked about that the other day. I need to look at all of our suitcases. Like I said, we just carry on now, except for the incident with the last trip. But for the most part, when Sam does his mission trips, he does take the big suitcase. So I just need to kind of make sure that we have what we need, that we're not, hoarding a bunch of stuff that is unnecessary and just taking space, which is what some of this is. And so that is what I really need to go through and just be really intentional about and honest with myself. I'm not a hoarder. We've moved too many times for me to to be that. So I don't have a hard time getting rid of things. It's just a matter of like looking at what I need to get rid of and doing it. So I'm going to really quick go through all of this for the sake of time and time editing. I'm not going to do it while you guys watch me. I'm just going to go through, get it done, and then I'll kind of show you my pile breakdown. I'm not going to put it all in the room right now because I need to get to my appointment, but I do want to make sure that I get the stuff out that I need to, so that when I come back, I can just put everything in there that needs to be, and we can keep moving forward with this bedroom. Let us all look at it one more time. Oh, isn't she lovely? Yes, she is. Sam and Christian brought these things in for me last night, so that is good. That's kind of like the bulk of the heavy stuff for me. This right here is going to the garage, so they're gonna have to deal with that. I can get the bench. That's not a problem. And the shelving is really, really light. So really everything that is left, I can deal with myself. It's just a matter of dealing with it. So that is what I'm going to do. I'll touch base with you guys when I'm finished. This is our current situation. These are the items that so far I have pulled out. I've got this pillow here that is no longer needed. That blanket, same thing. And then this little like bathroom bag type situation. Don't use that anymore. Nor do we need this suitcase. We all have carry-on suitcases, and so that is something that is just taking up space. I have no earthly idea what this is, and Sam didn't know either when I sent the picture to him, so I don't know. It's some kind of like a hanging rod or something like that, so maybe somebody can find use in it. I've got 2 bathrobes in there, a pair of shoes, a coat that was never my child's coat. So my guess is it ended up being left over here at some point and it never got claimed and somehow made its way into the closet. That's the only thing that I can think of because that was never one of theirs. I don't know what the deal is. She's like losing her mind. She's been in and out like 6 times and I don't even know what the deal. Do you want to eat? Your food is up there. What a weirdo. Okay, so we've got that. Then we've got this also that I have no idea what that is, nor does anyone else, because I have sent screenshots, making sure. These are some things of Sam's that he doesn't need anymore. We've got like a little fanny pack situation, a t-shirt, and this like chef's hat, which again, why and how. Then over here, we have a picture frame that I don't need, so I'm going to stick it in there so that it's safe. This right here is like one of those fold up, I don't have enough space to fold it. Those fold up, sorry, I hate it when people do that, but I'm trying to figure out how in the world to put this thing down. But it's a fold-up box, if you can get it to fold up, and I can't with one hand. So we are just going to leave that and deal with it when I'm off camera. Okay, I've got 2 Tupperwares that I don't need, so those can be donated. Let's see, what else is donate? All this stuff up here is from a Minute to Win It birthday party, with the exception of these. But the birthday party was for Chloe years ago, and I don't need this stuff anymore. We will literally never use it. So somebody might as well get benefit from it. So we're gonna stick those things in here, at least the light stuff. And then I think I'll need to start another bucket for the other items. And then down here, I just have like some tchotchke stuff that I have come across. These piles over here, these are items that I have not decided yet, these 2 that is, if I'm going to keep or sell. That basket is like 100 years old, so I really don't want to get rid of it. I'm going to try and figure out kind of how to style it in the guest room. We'll see. I have an idea. We'll see if it looks right once I put that together. These lamps here we have had for years and years, and I'm just over them. They're actually, in my opinion, too short for the side tables in that room because the ceilings are so tall. So I want to find something different for that space, but I don't want to donate them. I'm going to try to sell them on Marketplace first, and we'll see how that goes. And if that doesn't work, then I'll donate them. But that is kind of the situation over here as well. I am going to try and sell these pillows. They are just extremely oversized. They were on the guest bed, and it's just not really my vibe anymore. So I'm going to put those on Marketplace. This guy right here, Chloe and I were going to kind of try to start her a little business for like online thrifting and resale and whatever, and both kind of quickly realized we didn't love the idea enough to put as much effort into it that needs to go into it. And so that kind of died off, but we still have the mannequin. So I'm gonna put that on Marketplace. And then these 2 winter coats need to go up as well. And this is the perfect time to try to sell those. So that is that pile. This bed over here is for my in-laws' dog. I am just going to throw this away. It is very, very ratty. And it's time. I need to get a new one to put in there. And honestly, I think I'm just going to keep that crate put in the closet, like folded up until it's needed, because like it's hardly ever used. And I don't really want that a part of my decor. So I'm going to just get a new bed before they come the next time, and that will be great. Is there anything else that we did not talk about that is going? I talked about consolidating the suitcases. Those pillows over there, I don't know how we ended up with the 2 king size because the bed down here is a queen. But I don't think that I'm going to need them because it might be too big on that bed. I don't know. I'll look and see how that looks. Seems like it would be a lot of pillow. But anyway, we'll take a look at it before we donate. And then, let's see. I'm just trying to give like a over look here to see if I forgot something. Oh, this. Okay. So I ended up finding an amazing deal on Amazon, and I will link it, for suitcase stands, because this one is smaller, and so when it goes to the foot of the bed, it just looks too small. So I found 2 of them on Amazon for like $25 for both of them. And I'm going to put them both at the end of that bed. That way everything is balanced out. Everything keeps the same kind of structure, dimension. It just flows a little bit better than just having one at the end. Plus, you always have 2 people normally. I shouldn't say always, but generally speaking, you have 2 people in a guest room. And so it would be nice to have 2 places for the suitcases. So we're going to do that. I'm going to ask my mom if she wants this one for her guest room. And if not, then I will sell it. So that is the plan for this. I was hoping maybe, I'm trying to try to fold this up with one hand. I was hoping that maybe I could find another one like it. I got this years ago. I'm trying to think. I think we were living in Texas, actually. And it was a magnolia thing from Target. So that would have been like, oh man, that would have been like 11 or 12 years ago, maybe even more. So I couldn't find anything even remotely close to that, which was sad because I really do love that, but it just doesn't fit the space like it needs to. And I think that's it. I think really everything else that is in here is going to stay in here, I think. Oh, I need to move that bench over there. This bedspread, I am not sure. I'm debating on day. Like, what in the world? I'm debating on hanging that on the quilt rack, but it might look ridiculous. So if it does look silly, I'm just going to figure out something else to do with that. So, okay, now I need to get these things in the car and hurry and get to my appointment, drop this stuff off, and then we'll come back and get all of this looking so much more put together, because tonight is Thursday night and that means football. So I don't want to be seeing this while I'm trying to have my football moment. The next thing that I want to do is get these trees fluffed and the lights on. So I've got my ladder out here. I always wear rubber gloves when I'm fluffing trees and a long sleeve shirt. That way I don't scratch up my hands, my arms. Just makes it a lot more enjoyable, even though, I don't know, if you're like me, I despise this part of decorating a tree. But we're gonna get through it quickly, and we are gonna save our arms and our hands in the process. So I'm going to really quick fluff this, and then I will put the lights on probably before I meet back up with you. And my hope is to just show you the finished product, and then we will move on to something else. this is where I currently am. And I'm taking a break for my own mental fortitude. So I've got this tree all done, but I see I need to move this little branch over here. And the way that I string lights is not like most people string lights. I actually go in strands and then tuck them back behind. That way I'm not like making myself dizzy all around the tree and all of that. This tree needs more, but I need to take a pause because I need to actually get something else done in my day. I've been doing this for 3 hours between fluffing and doing lights. The lights actually were the fastest part of this project here. The fluffing, however, was not. This tree mainly. But we're making progress. So what I do is I just loop strands like I showed you before, and I go from the bottom all the way over the top of the tree to the other side, and then I just keep doing that the whole way around the tree. Because of the height of the tree on the right, I got, 300 light strands. And so one entire strand will go all the way from the bottom of the tree to the top of the tree, over to the other side to the bottom of the tree. And I can just plug everything in, hide my plugins, and we're good to go. So I will probably add, I would say 2 for sure, possibly 3 more strands to the tree on the right, but I think the one on the left is just right. So I'm going to table this for just a little bit. I've got some other stuff that I need to get done, and then I will come back, put the rest of the lights on, and then I will show you guys what it looks like when I'm finished. It will probably be dark by then, which might be a great thing because then I can see exactly what everything is going to look like on the night of the parties. So this is where we currently are, and I'm happy with it. All right, I just remembered that we have not done outfit of the day yet today, and I have pine needles in my hair. So I am hoping that you will be able to see this in pretty accurate lighting because it is starting to get dark outside, and I don't get the best lighting in this corner anyway, so I'm very hopeful. But this is the outfit today. It is Thursday. Thursday is either gray or green pants. I opted for some green jeans today with my Chelsea boots, and with them I just have these black trouser socks, and they are a shorter length, but I like that in the winter time because I can wear them with boots like this and it works. Like, I don't really like wearing Chelsea boots with really long pants. I feel like, I don't know, it's just not really my style. I feel like it either needs to be a really wide leg long pant or a shorter pant. So that is from the waist down. I've got my Amazon belt here that you guys have seen 100 times. And then I just paired it with this black long sleeve sweater. For my necklace, I have got this little, I never know what to call this, like chain link, I guess. I mean, it isn't, but yet it is, so. And then I have the earrings that go with the necklace. And I don't remember, oh my goodness, I have a pine needle in my eyeball. I don't remember if I got the necklace and the earrings on Amazon or if I got them from Marshall's last year. If I got them from Amazon, they are linked, but I don't exactly remember. I don't have any bracelets on because I've been doing guest room stuff and working on the trees and all of that. And so I just kept it very minimal to my rings. And then I just always take my rings off when I come inside. So this is the outfit minus the coat. It is 24 degrees here today. So I will show you what I wore when I went out. And this is what I wore when I ran my errands earlier. I just have this long black trench coat, and I got this scarf in London. And I've just got it, I just have it wrapped around once and it works, but it was, I say it works, but yeah, it's not working. Okay, there we go. It was freezing this morning, so I was thankful to have that. And this actually needs to go in here to show you the proper way that I wore it. I should have done this with both hands before I got back on here, but I thought that I could get it done without it, but clearly not. Okay, I think we've got a pretty good illustration of what it looked like. And that was the outfit of the day today, with and without the coat. And just for our daily elf check, this is what today is. All right, we are finally done. It is 11:30, sadly, but this is what it looks like, and I'm really happy with it. I forgot that I had that tree from last year that I used for the kids' Christmas parties, and so I just kind of thought that that looked good in the middle of the two green ones. It just kind of separates it, adds a different texture to the mix, and then everybody will put their gifts around the trees for all three parties. So I think that will turn out really well. I left the ladder over there because one of the flags is down, and I tried to hang it back up there. I couldn't get it to stay, so Sam is going to have to finagle with that. But I got all of the gym floor cleaned and vacuumed and everything picked up. So we should be in business. I need the boys to go through the golf club stuff. That's just out of my wheelhouse totally, and I'm okay with that. Those lights down there are also for them to deal with. We still need to hang, excuse me, the icicle lights on these windows, and then we will be in business. Let me show you what it looks like with the lights off. There we go. So pretty, except for the fact that the boys can't play golf for, let's see, a week. So that's not too bad. We're gonna be busy anyway, and Sam will be traveling, so that's that. He actually just landed, which is why I'm still awake, because I don't have an adult here to tell me to go to bed. And I had to get this done. I could not stand to have this undone any longer. So this basket here is going to my parents tomorrow. There is a bedspread, a blanket, 3 throw pillows, 2 regular pillows, and my mom has wanted that scale from me for years. So I am finally ready to give that up. I need to put these things on next door tomorrow. I got rid of the other stuff that was in the pile, so that is good, making progress of that. And then this right here will be gone by Sunday. Well, it'll be out of here by tomorrow, but I'm hoping that it will be totally out of here for sure by Sunday, if not Saturday. Oh my goodness, excuse me, I'm so sorry. This box right here is too heavy for me to lift. I'm not even gonna try to do that. It's full of, well, I can't say because some people watch this that work with Sam. And so I can't say that because that is part of his direct report Christmas gifts. So I really need to put those together tomorrow, but I for sure need someone to move them out of the way for me. I feel like I have to talk in code. I did do half of the gift today. I just need to put the rest of it together. This is all back together. Amazing. This is not. So I need the boys to move that table over for me. That Breville coffee maker box, that's actually not what that is. Those are keepsakes of Sam's that I need him to go through and decide if he still wants to keep them. And then we'll figure out what to do from there with the rest of the stuff that he does not. So that should be totally done by tomorrow. And then this room, I got that in here. I put this here for the moment. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that or not. I need to move that box behind it. And then currently I have the basket on top there. Not sure what I'm doing with any of that, but that's where it's at the moment. And then Chloe and I went to Ross tonight because I needed to run another errand for her. And we hit the stinking jackpot. I'm not even going to show you that stuff right now. Number one, it's too amazing and I want to talk about it, but I want to go to bed. So we will discuss it tomorrow. But I got, let's see, 2, 4, math late at night, 7. I got 7 pieces of art to hang on the walls in here. Sam is going to be thrilled. He's just going to be over the moon. So I'm ready to get that moving along. I wish it wasn't so cold this week. Because actually today was I think I told you it was 24 degrees. It's currently 17. But I need it to warm up a little bit because I think I want to paint my knobs gold. I just think that they would pop so much more on here. And I need it to be warmer outside so that I can do that. So we'll see. I'll look at the temperature and see kind of what we've got going for the next few days. But we're going to work on this tomorrow. But right now, we are going to go to bed because it is an obscene hour. All right. I think we've talked about pretty much everything. I feel like I have pine needles all over everywhere. Oh well. All right, friends, if you hung out with me all day today and did all of the stuff and cleaned and did trees and just did it all, I would love to know. So if you would leave the Christmas tree emoji down in the comments below, that way I know who I got to hang out with today. All right, friends, until next time, be intentional about what is important and necessary and eliminate all of the rest. I think we did that today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.